Hello and welcome to another video. Today I am finally talking about contraceptives like I promised in the last video, I think. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'll give you a brief run over what different kind of contraceptive methods are, the basic ones. I'm going to be talking about condoms. I will be talking about oral contraceptive pills. These are also called OCPs. And I will be talking about emergency contraception, which is called IELTS. I have a very big problem with this medicine that I will get into in detail. Then I'm going to be talking about devices that you can put inside your uterus. So these are called intrauterine devices or IUDs. They can be of two types. I am going to be talking about the hormonal ones and also the non-hormonal ones. And in the end, I will talk about this medicine that we call DIMPA, which is just an injection that you can get put in your arm, and it lasts for 3 months. Right, so let me just run over everything briefly and very quickly with you. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to be talking about is condoms. I think everybody has seen a condom or has heard of a condom or seen it on these gag TV shows. Unfortunately, I don't have any of these contraceptives with me right now to demonstrate to you, but I just want to give you a brief overview of what everything is and how it works and what situations you want to use them for. So condom is something you put over the penis. So if you're having sex with a biological male, then you want to use a condom. If you're using sex toys, you want to use a condom. If you're sharing it between other people, so of course you want to use a condom. So a condom is basically like it's like a protective sheath. So it's a physical barrier. So what it does is that when the man ejaculates, it's like putting a plastic cover over his penis, which is essentially what a condom is. So if you put a plastic cover on the penis, when the man ejaculates, all the ejaculate and all the sperm, it gets stored inside this plastic sheath, and none of the sperm actually goes up to the cervix or the vagina, or inside isn't let out inside the vagina, so that pregnancies don't happen. Alright, I hope that's a simple enough concept, and I hope it makes sense. So there's lots of positives with using condoms, and if you're ever in a non-stable relationship, if you're having any kind of non-monogamous sex, then it's a very good idea to use condoms, simply because it protects you from STDs. So because there is a physical plastic bag over the penis, when the man ejaculates, all the bodily fluid isn't being let out into the other person, be it man or woman. So that is very good at preventing STDs. So I'll just do a quick drawing so that it makes sense a little bit. So if this is the penis, this is going to be a very rough and abstract drawing, guys. Please don't expect any Picasso wonders from me. Then we put a little plastic sheath over this, which is the condom. And every time the man ejaculates, all of this is stored inside the condom over here, right? So when he'll ejaculate, it'll all come and stay here. So with that very rough drawing, I hope it's become a little bit clearer on what a condom is, how to use it. You can find lots of videos on YouTube about how to use a condom, and if somebody's having sex, be it monogamous, non-monogamous, I would heavily recommend using a condom. It's very good because it's one of the safest ways of preventing sexually transmitted infections, alright? And we want to prevent those because they're horrible. I will be doing a video on STIs at some point, but not today. Next, I'm going to be talking about the oral contraceptive pill. So these are pills that you have for 21 days in a month. What they do is they give you artificial hormones, just like the hormones that are being released in your body. They're just releasing them artificially. Now, I hear lots of complaints from people about OCPs, oral contraceptive pills. They're saying they're not natural, or they make you gain weight and all these things. So there's some reported side effects where people have issues with OCPs. If you have migraine, or if you have history of heart disease or anything such in the family, then you should consult a doctor before you start having oral contraceptive pills. Don't have them right away on your own. But otherwise, everybody is a great candidate for oral contraceptive pills, and these are very helpful, especially for women who have PCOD, or who have irregular cycles, or who have very painful cycles. Oral contraceptive pills also help in that. I will do a detailed video on the OCP afterwards where I'm going to be talking about these, but just to put it in your head, the newer generations of oral contraceptive pills that are available, they are very patient friendly, and they don't cause all these side effects that you hear with the older generation. So the new ones are actually really efficient, and I'd recommend them to anybody who is sexually active and in a monogamous relationship, or anybody who has problems with their periods. Just go consult your doctor. They'll put you on they'll put you on OCP, and it's really safe. I keep talking about monogamous and non-monogamous relationship. I feel like I should interrupt and talk about that over here before we go any further. So by monogamous relationship, I mean when you're having sex with the same partner. I do not mean married. I just mean when you're having sex with the same partner and you're aware that your partner is only having sex with you and nobody else. So that prevents the spread of sexually transmitted infection. So you're safe, which is why I think it's very important. In non-monogamous, if you have more than one sexual partner, try and stick to condoms. It's safer for everybody involved. Right. After this, I'm going to be talking about this device called an intrauterine device, and I'll do a quick drawing again just to show you what it is. So for everybody that remembers my old uterus video, I'm just going to be drawing a very quick uterus right now. Apologies for the bad drawing. You've got your ovaries here, you've got your tubes here, and you've got your cervix here, and this is your vagina. I hope you guys remember the video a little bit. So there's the cavity of the uterus in here, and what happens with an IUD is, sorry about that. What happens with an IUD is they put a T-shaped device. So the device looks like this, and they put it inside your uterus. So if you were to have sex, and if the man were to even ejaculate inside you, so imagine this is where, inside the vagina, this is where the penis is, and if you to imagine he is ejaculating inside you, the sperm is going to be released in here. It is going to go to the uterus, but the eggs are released through here, remember? So the eggs will never be able to meet the sperm because this T-shaped device is blocking all the exits to the ovaries. Now, if you remember my old video, I said these are 2 bedrooms and these are the corridors leading to the 2 bedrooms. If you close the gate of both the corridors, nobody can go inside the bedroom, which means you can prevent the interaction of the sperm and the egg, and this is very safe for preventing pregnancy.